Welcome everyone. Today, we delve into the extraordinary journey of Matthew Perry. From his early days in acting to his rise as a beloved star on Friends, Perry's impactful presence both on and off the screen is truly remarkable. His career spanned television, film, and theater, leaving an indelible mark on the entertainment industry. There's so much to uncover about this phenomenal actor and his incredible life. Before we dive in, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video so that it will be recommended by YouTube to more loyal viewers like you. Let's get started. About Matthew Perry's early life and education. Matthew Langford Perry was born in Williamstown, Massachusetts on August 19, 1969. His mother, Suzanne Marie Morrison, née Langford, is a Canadian journalist who was press secretary to Canadian Prime Minister Pierre Trudeau. His father, John Bennett Perry, is an American actor and former model. Perry's parents separated when he was 1 year old, and his mother married Canadian broadcast journalist Keith Morrison. He was raised mostly in Ottawa, Ontario, but also lived briefly in Toronto and Montreal. Perry attended Rockcliffe Park Public School and Ashbury College, a boarding school in Ottawa. He had 4 younger maternal half-siblings, Caitlin, Emily, Will, and Madeline, as well as a younger paternal half-sister named Maria. His siblings would stand and applaud him for early performances. By the time he was 10, Perry started misbehaving, stealing money, smoking, letting his grades slip, and even beating up fellow student and future Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Perry later attributed this behavior to feeling like a family outsider. At age 14, he began drinking every day, and by 18, he was drinking heavily. Perry practiced tennis extensively and became a top-ranked junior player in Canada. However, at 15, he moved to Los Angeles to live with his father, where competition was tougher. Perry attended Buckley School, a college preparatory school in Sherman Oaks, Los Angeles, and graduated in 1987. During high school, he took improvisational comedy classes at LA Connection in Sherman Oaks. About Matthew Perry's career. 1979 to 1993. Early roles. Perry's acting career began as a child with a small part in the TV show 240 Robert in 1979. After moving to Los Angeles, he auditioned for various roles, making guest appearances on Not Necessarily the News, 1983, Charles in Charge, 1985, and Silver Spoons, 1986. In 1987 and 1988, he starred as Chaz Russell in the TV series Second Chance, later renamed Boys Will Be Boys. His film debut came in 1988 with A Night in the Life of Jimmy Reardon. Perry also had a notable arc on Growing Pains in 1989, playing Carol Seaver's boyfriend Sandy, who dies in a drunk driving incident. In 1990, Perry joined the cast of the CBS sitcom Sydney, portraying the younger brother of Valerie Bertinelli's character. He made a guest appearance on Beverly Hills 90210 in 1991 as Roger Azarian. In 1993, he starred in the ABC sitcom Home Free. 1994 to 2004. Breakthrough with Friends. Perry initially committed to a pilot for a sci-fi sitcom called LAX 2194, set in the baggage handling department of Los Angeles Airport 200 years in the future. However, when the pilot fell through, he auditioned for 6 of 1, later renamed Friends, and was cast as Chandler Bing at age 24, the youngest of the main cast. Perry spent the summer of 1993 performing at the Williamstown Theater Festival with Gwyneth Paltrow while awaiting the show's premiere. Friends became a massive success, making Perry an international star. By 2002, he and his co-stars were earning $1 million per episode. Perry received an Emmy nomination for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series in 2002. During this period, he appeared in films such as Fools Rush In, Almost Heroes, 3 to Tango, The Whole 9 Yards and its sequel The Whole 10 Yards, and Serving Sara. In 1995, he and Jennifer Aniston featured in a promotional video for Microsoft's Windows 95. Perry received 2 Emmy nominations for Outstanding Guest Actor in a Drama Series in 2003 and 2004 for his role as Joe Quincy on The West Wing. He also appeared as attorney Todd Merrick in 2 episodes of Ally McBeal. In 2004, Perry made his directorial debut on an episode of Scrubs in which he also acted alongside his father. 2005 to 2022. Later work. Perry starred in the TNT movie The Ron Clark Story in 2006, earning Golden Globe and Emmy nominations for his role. He appeared in Aaron Sorkin's Drama Studio 60 on the Sunset Strip from 2006 to 2007, playing Matt Albee. In 2006, Perry filmed Numb, a movie about a man with depersonalization disorder, which was released on DVD in 2008. He also performed on stage in London in David Mamet's Sexual Perversity in Chicago and starred in the independent film Birds of America in 2008. In 2009, Perry starred in the film 17 Again, playing a 37-year-old man who transforms into his 17-year-old self, portrayed by Zac Efron. Although the film received mixed reviews, it was a box office success. Perry's guest appearance on The Ellen DeGeneres Show led to a voice role in the video game Fallout: New Vegas. Perry's comedy pilot Mr. Sunshine, based on his original idea, was picked up by ABC in 2011, but the series was canceled after 9 episodes. In 2012, he starred in the NBC comedy Go On, portraying a sportscaster dealing with his wife's death through mandatory therapy. That year, Perry also guest starred on The Good Wife as attorney Mike Crestiva, a role he reprised in 2013. In 2014, Perry made his British TV debut in the comedy The Dog Thrower on Sky Arts. From 2015 to 2017, he starred in and co-wrote a reboot of The Odd Couple on CBS, playing Oscar Madison. Perry's play The End of Longing premiered in London in 2016 and later had an off-Broadway run in 2017. Perry reprised his role as Mike Crestiva in The Good Fight in 2017 and starred as Ted Kennedy in the miniseries The Kennedys, after Camelot. In 2021, he participated in the Friends, The Reunion Special. Perry was slated for a role in Don't Look Up but withdrew due to CPR-induced broken ribs. His memoir, Friends, Lovers, and The Big Terrible Thing, published in October 2022, became a bestseller on Amazon and the New York Times charts. About Matthew Perry's personal life. Perry held Canadian and American citizenship. He dated Yasmin Bleeth in 1995, Julia Roberts from 1995 to 1996, and Lizzie Kaplan from 2006 to 2012. In November 2020, Perry became engaged to literary manager Molly Hurwitz, but their engagement ended in 2021. Perry owned several properties, including a condo in Sierra Towers purchased from Elton John, a house in Hollywood Hills, a house in Malibu, and a cottage in Pacific Palisades. In 2017, Perry bought a top-floor condo at the Century in Los Angeles for $20 million, later selling it to Nick Molnar, who then sold it to Rihanna in 2023. In June 2023, Perry purchased a mid-century modern house in Hollywood Hills. Perry had a perfectionist and obsessive personality, believing in God and describing himself as a seeker. About Matthew Perry's health and addiction. In his memoirs, Perry revealed he became an alcoholic by 14 and later addicted to Vicodin after a 1997 jet ski accident, completing a 28-day rehab program that year. His weight dropped to 128 pounds, taking up to 55 Vicodin pills daily. At 30, he was hospitalized with alcohol-induced pancreatitis. Despite efforts to stay sober on the set of Friends, he often arrived with severe hangovers. In 2001, Perry entered rehab again for Vicodin, methadone, amphetamines, and alcohol, pausing work for 2 months. He later admitted having no memory of 3 years on Friends. In 2018, Perry nearly died from a gastrointestinal perforation due to opioid abuse. He later manipulated a rehab in Switzerland to get OxyContin and ketamine. By 2022, he estimated spending $9 million on his addiction, including 14 stomach surgeries, 15 rehab stays, and attending about 6,000 AA meetings. About Matthew Perry's philanthropy and advocacy. In July 2011, Perry lobbied the United States Congress as a celebrity spokesperson for the National Association of Drug Court Professionals in support of funding for drug courts. He received a Champion of Recovery Award in May 2013 from the White House Office of National Drug Control Policy for opening Perry House, a rehab center in his former mansion in Malibu. In 2015, Perry sold the mansion and relocated its services. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he launched an apparel line inspired by Friends, with proceeds donated to the World Health Organization's COVID-19 Relief Fund. About Matthew Perry's death. On October 28, 2023, Perry was found unresponsive in his Los Angeles home and pronounced dead at 54. His funeral was held at Forest Lawn Memorial Park, attended by his family and friends co-stars. A foundation was established in his name to support addiction recovery. About Matthew Perry's house. Matthew Perry owned several impressive properties throughout his life. One of his last purchases was a mid-century modern home in the Hollywood Hills, which he bought for around $5 million in May 2023. This house, built in 1957, features classic mid-century modern architecture with walls of glass, a double-sided fireplace, and a central patio. It has 3 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and spans over 2,700 square feet. Perry also owned a beautiful estate in Pacific Palisades, which he purchased for $6 million in 2020. This property, built in 1965, includes 4 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, and offers stunning views of the Pacific Ocean. Thank you for joining us today as we explored the multifaceted career and life of Matthew Perry. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. See you in the next video.